Hi everyone. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you for all the kind gestures towards this new adventure. I just want to say thank you. They are seen, felt, and greatly appreciated. So today we'll be discussing the novel Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson. Black cake. Now, when I used the hashtag black cake, I saw different photos of cake, and I'm thinking, is this what it is? Is this what the author had in mind when she was writing this book? Because there's a vivid description of what the black cake is supposed to look like and the methods of preparing a black cake in the Caribbean style using alcohol. I think that was one of the ingredients I was able to pick. But now we'll be discussing Eleanor Bennett, the woman with 9 lives, the woman with several identities, someone who has had to live as different persons all through her period of life in order to be safe. Let me use that word. In order to be safe. Now, one of the pertinent things that the author did try to do was to pick a certain point in time in the 90s, roll and spin her characters and the stories until the very now, the Gen Z era. And the funny thing is, most of the societal problems that were eminent in those periods are still eminent in the now. Do we now say that life and society itself has not really grown in the positive manner? Because why are we still having the same issues that we used to have in the 90s? Why are there no permanent solutions to all those problems? Now, constant among these problems are one, child marriage as a means to settling debts. Really, documentaries have had it that there are places currently, most especially in Africa, where child brides are given out as a means to settling loans. Segregation on the base of color, hair texture, skin, gender, sexuality, discrimination of every kind. The author centers her plot around these issues in order to give an insight into what it was like in the 90s and to also portray to us that these issues are still prevalent in our society as of today. But the one thing I love more about the book is the fact that it's reinstated emphatically that love and family conquers everything. That is, no matter what you're going through, always find your way home. Nowhere will be like home. Home is always the place where you can always rest your shoulders, have a drink with the family, and find that all your burdens are lifted and all gone. So, I encourage us all to read Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson. It is a very great book, a very great plot. However, I'll be advising us to have a lot of patience because this book spanned from the 1980s with different segments, different periods and time span. So if you're not very patient, letting the characters grow on you, you might get a bit confused along the line. But if you read it with an open mind and you read it with an open head, let me put it that way, in realizing that there are different segments and different timestamps on all these periods in time, you will come to enjoy the book and also wonder what does a black cake by Chairman Wilkerson taste like, especially if it's made by someone from the Caribbean. I love you. So till I see you some other time, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll also be reminding us to please not forget to like, share, and subscribe.